Okay, that didn't work. So, sorry guys. I was trying to get some music queued up, and unfortunately I didn't have the thing linked up properly because this isn't Friday Night Nuff. This is just me farting around, having a beer, doing shit. Let's see. Cowboys fan, 1973. Hello. Yes, Bella. I'm just streaming for a little bit. Let's see. What is this right here? Hold on. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that's why that went on there. Okay, no problem. Sorry, I'm playing around with a new, this isn't my usual setup because, like I said, this is just me farting around. I'm not doing any, like, challenges or anything like that tonight. We're just going to be having a beer, hanging out, just chilling out, whatnot. So, unfortunately, if you're here to watch me do a challenge, you're going to be sorely disappointed because I'm not doing a challenge tonight. Sorry. That's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I'll be doing a wing challenge. Likely. That's what the what do you call it? The poll is saying right now. But let's see who's in the house. Nazareth, you weren't the first this time. Jay Savage. I'm not busy. I just felt like jumping in and saying hello. Real Mahoney, what's going on? CCF 24 Gavin, hello. Jordy, John, Hunter, welcome. Hot Dang Show, Boo, yeah. He's saying boo probably because I'm not doing a challenge tonight. I'm just doing something tomorrow. Matt Sherman, Nuff the man, shout out to you from Ohio. Hope you guys are staying safe. We're trying, but, you know, California's got to try and one-up New York in regards to how many people are actually contracting this virus. So, you know, let's see. Willie, it's going pretty good. Twin C, the best 1-3. I agree. Yep, SW, we are back. Let's see, Mike George, welcome. So, again, I'm just, again, tonight is just, I'm probably just going to stream for about an hour or so and just hang out, do some quick Q&A and whatnot. Looking forward to the tomorrow challenge. Heat 101, yo, what's going on, buddy? Heat and Dark, Heat 101, go check them out. Let's go ahead and click on Heat 101's link there, and then it'll take you to their channel. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Clint Worm, thanks for the $37.84 donation there. TP from my bungholio, thank you. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, Mr. Nuff, hope all is well. Bigger ads, welcome. Boo as in scary. It is a bit scary out there, and what's scarier is the people not taking it seriously, unfortunately. I mean, I'll admit I'm not staying in my house the whole time. I mean, I do go out and grab food really quick, but I don't usually get out of my car. What am I drinking on? This is going to be from Hamilton Family Brewing. This is their triple mango. I'm going to be cracking that bad boy open here. It's the last one, but Banshee said I could have it. Yeah, we're just doing a little quick chill stream here. Do I have a bottle opener in here? Because I do have a bottle of something. Oh, hold on. Let me grab that really quick. I'm not leaving. You can still see my side. But keeping in the theme of what's been going on. So, let's see. I'm going to try something new tonight just because I don't have to work tomorrow. So, but on the downside, my hours got cut significantly. I've been working from home, but, you know, I got a lot of vacation time saved up. So thankfully that's going to be going to good use and keep me paid. Let's see. Who else remembers your mom purposely inviting over the kid on the block with chicken pox? You would get it. That actually happened, I think. One of my old friends, Christina, when I had it, I went to their place, and we both had chicken pox together. And the only other thing that I remember about that was we watched the James Bond movie Octopussy. So, oh boy. Yeah, this is pretty strong. This is 10.2% ABV, so as soon as I chug these guys, then I'll enjoy this. But, yeah, Roger, Season of the Witch is great. That's the thing. I'm not a big Mike Myers fan. I don't really like Mike Myers. I like this one here. You know, Tom Atkins, the Silver Shamrock. I've got the pumpkin mask. It's up there in the corner. But let's see. Good Canadian whiskey for a Pong match. We'll see, Clint. I think Pong games are probably going to go away pretty soon. Not for good, but for a little bit, because the newest Pong video went up and the views are pretty abysmal, and especially since we Essentially, especially since you know, that one had some spiciness to it and whatnot. So unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be bringing in the views. But I don't know. Maybe give it a little time, and also the fact that it's almost 30 minutes long. Let's see. I'm trying to answer comments as best as I can. Evie Black, welcome. Yep, Grouchy Bitch Mod in the house. Yep, don't piss her off. For the love of God. Trust me, don't piss her off. Mike Smith lives in England. Wife, been self-isolation for several days now. Well, please stay safe. And, I mean, you know, do what your local government tells you. Because right now our local government is really pushing down the needs to stay inside. Stay safe. Don't go out unnecessarily unless you have to. Again, if I leave the house, I don't leave the house unless I'm just going to grab some food. I mean, we've already loaded up our fridge with stuff in case we go into total quarantine mode where we cannot leave at all. So right now we're eating out because, one, we want to support local businesses, and two, we're just lazy and I don't feel like cooking. But plus I want to save that stuff for if we do have to stay in for a prolonged period of time. But apparently they're going so far as any businesses that are non-essential that he said that he's told to close down and they're not, he's going to shut down their electrical, he's going to shut down their water. So he means businesses. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try chugging these two consecutively. We're gonna go consecutively. I'm gonna see if I can do that really quick. But also, I mean, and I'll just bring this up really quick. We are also here to celebrate MEP passing 75,000 subscribers. So that's all due to you guys. Whether you're a new subscriber or you've been with us for a while, you're the reason why this channel's still alive and kicking. It's for you guys. But I just wanted to thank you all for everything you do, watching the videos, keeping us around, checking out the app here, and it said our views are up 44% right now. So keep it coming. Can you sniff my chins? I don't know. That's a pretty exclusive, pretty exclusive things. Is Cully's hot noodles really hot? They are hot. They are hot. I mean, it's just pretty much a pepper mash. They're okay tasting. How did you get your name, NUFF? TH, thanks for the $5 Canadian donation. Love the name, by the way. It's an abbreviated form of the name Show NUFF from Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. So, all right. I'm just going to chug these really quick, and then we'll get to this, and I'll just enjoy this. So, excuse me. Yeah, that's all foam on the bottom of there. Yeah, that's gross. It's Corona, but it's warm Corona. Ah, boy. Oh, let's see. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate that. What about Shire? She's not here. She's at home with her boyfriend, weathering this out. You should do a 4-sauce hot wing challenge. We've done that. We did that with Hellfire, the Hellboy wings. We used, excuse me. We did that with the Hellfire hot sauce, the Hellboy wings. We did, I think it was like 4 wings per sauce. I think it was like a 16 wing challenge. So, yeah. You should do double barrel chug them like Big Land chug, Badland chugs. Yeah, that guy's a monster. He did go on there and he did a DOS boot with Shamrock Shakes, but he was saying he was the first to attempt that, and I'm like, no. I put in a comment on the video and I took it off because I didn't want to sound like an asshole, but I did put a comment in there like, check 3 years ago we did that. I didn't finish it, but I did it. So, anyways. Nomad for Life 10, 9.5. If you know, how did Shire get her name? Oh, KH stands for Kingdom Hearts, Shire, the Shire from Lord of the Rings. Pretty simple. Is the Hot Ones Last Dab Ginger Hot Sauce any good? I've never had it. I don't know. What's up, Shasta MC? Good to see you. Hunter, we're supposed to carry papers that say we're essential and can be out. Well, here's the thing. If you're going to, like, get gas, go to the grocery store, get something that's essential that you need, okay, I can understand. Even if you're going out, like my wife and I, we've been, because I've been off and my wife's been off, we have this path near our house, and we've been going for walks every day. So, and we've just been playing, like, she's been playing Pokemon, but we've both been playing the Harry Potter Wizarding game because there's stuff around there. And, but we've been walking, but like yesterday we saw this group of like 10 to 12, Generation Z brats just being loudmouth little assholes. And they were on their bikes down the path, and they were just being little pricks. But in any case, we just walked by them, and we're thinking to ourselves, like, motherfuckers, you shouldn't be out and about playing right now. I mean, we're going out because we're just trying to get some exercise, I mean, obviously, I need it. I need to get out and about. But in any case, I don't know, just a little bit of bitching. Let's see, Bella wants to know some of your favorite shelter-in-place activities. We've been just watching a lot of TV, a lot of movies. Today, I took a nap while Banshee was watching, she's watching both of the It movies. And then we've got a Switch game on a Switch game we're gonna play tonight. It's like that ring one that gives you supposed to be exercise. We might do that in place of doing the walk. I don't know. I haven't seen. What's up, Gibbler84? Much love from UK. Stay safe. Thank you. You do the same. I appreciate that. Pokemon on the Game Boy. There you go. We do have a Switch, and we got some friends that have a Switch, so we might try and get together like a Mario Kart kind of night or something like that. Let's see. Do Wicked Tickle Hot Sauce. It's a 4 hot sauce group, 2 different scorpion pepper sauces, and 2... Okay, I'll have to... Let me look at that right now while I got this. I'm not recording anything for the channel. This is just me hanging out with you guys. But let me look up Wicked Tickle. Let me see what that is. Wicked Tickle Hot Sauce. Sorry. Let's see. Defiant. You're glad to be millennial. Let's see. I'll have to check it out a little later. Let's see. Need to ride bike outside, so difficult. What have you been doing to kill time if you've been at home? Well, like today I'm doing this. The only reason why I'm streaming and drinking is because I don't have to work tomorrow. And speaking of which, let's crack this bad boy open. Ooh. Oh yeah. This is by Hamilton Family Brewing. They actually are doing curbside pickup still, and they'll deliver to your house. This we just happen to have, but this is their triple mango IPA. Their double mango IPA is one of their go-tos, but you can see how nice and haze this is. Oh, and I can smell the citrus and the hops from right here. Get a closer look at that. Nice, beautiful head, nice and hazy. That is good. That is good. So I'm sorry if I miss any comments. Just go ahead and pop them back up again. Just don't spam them, but if I miss a comment, put it back up. Let's see. Shasta got a Nintendo DDS, got Pokemon Yellow and Silver on it, and Detective Pikachu. There you go. Dale Chadwick, your job is shut down. I hope your government's allowing you guys to do like EDD or some kind of employment, unemployment payment or something like that, because let's see. Yeah, you can hide that right there. Let's see. People are retarded. Jesus, older people need the mask. That's the thing. It's like, I've always been a person to cough right here and whatnot, but I've been washing my hands and using hand sanitizer like a madman. But it's a funny name for a hot sauce. Yeah. Nando, the co-star of today's opus. That, if you guys haven't watched it yet, it's a fun vid. If you like our beer pong vids, we took the Fiery Five. We took the Fiery Five, the Jelly Belly beans, the ones that have the Reaper and the habanero and whatnot. We infused them in vodka. We did a wheel. We played Pong with spicy mango cart. But then if you spin the wheel, you can either do a bean or do a shot of the vodka and whatnot. Nando was in rare form. He was drunk as a skunk, and Mackie, who did our filming, was drunk as hell too. But you know, ooh, excuse me. Oh, did somebody get? All right, yes, that was that guy asking about me sucking dick. Yeah, you know. We'll see if he's back, but thank you, mods. Again, guys, yeah, I mean, most of you guys here know the drill. Just don't piss off the mods because they're mods for a reason. I made them mods for a reason. I pee a lot when I drink beer. I see what you did there, Roger. Do you like? I mean, do you have a IPA that you like? I'm curious. 3 more days till Halloween. Yeah, the mid-Halloween. Yeah, we're probably gonna do something for that. I mean, I work during the afternoon on that one there, but I get off at 4:30. I'll be fine, and then I can be able to do something because I don't have to be up early a.m. Even though my sleep schedule, I'm gonna be up early a.m. anyways. Let's see, Dysfunctional Frankie, what's up? Yep, now we're live. I'm just you know. Have you heard about how the U.S. just isn't listening? I see it. I go outside and it's like I see just as it's just as much people out there as if before this frickin' this thing started. SW, you're usually fine. Don't worry about it. Do you think this was spread delivery by the Chinese and the Russians? I don't know. I just know it's worldwide, and we've got to take a response to it. We gotta flatten that curve. Have you ever had fat tire? Yes, I have, but I think that's Rogue. Is that Rogue? I don't know. It's just okay. It's just okay. Nomad for Life likes Hazy Angel. I think I've heard of that one, but I haven't done it. Let's see. ElectricPepperco.com. Is that where the tickled one is? The tickled hot sauce? Let's see. You have a crush on Nando, Evie, and the other mods, so I don't want to make them mad. Yeah, that's a good idea, Defiant Mr. Raven. And Nella, I work as a chef, and it's not looking good. We are takeout only, and I only go to work and go home. Well, you're doing everybody a service, and hopefully, you're doing everybody a service, and hopefully you guys are staying safe and hopefully you guys are staying profitable and whatnot and making that money, because I know there's a lot of businesses right now that unfortunately are not open right now. So Beer Hounds enjoying a 3-day-old Stone enjoyed by 420. Oh, that's fresh. That's nice. Did you hear about the stupid bitch who coughed on $35K worth of food in the store, had to throw away? I did see that, and then there was also the douchebag on TikTok who licked a bunch of stuff, but now he's in jail for a terror attack. So there you go, douchebag. Enjoy life there. We have a local microbrewery here, and only once in a while go there, have a few IPAs. No favorite. That's cool. And that's the thing. I mean, I don't drink very. I say I don't drink very often, but when you guys see me, I drink. But I don't drink during the week when I have to work or anything like that. That's why I'm drinking tonight. That's why probably tomorrow night I'll have a drink or something like that. Oh, my Jinjin's in the bathroom. Yay. What's up, Patrick from Arizona? You want to raise the curve in your pants with Nando? Well, he is pretty cuddly. That is true. Yeah, Gotik. Yeah, just behave, and then we'll all be good here. We're all friendlies. Let's see. Soon the U.S. will have to close carry out. That's that is pretty true. That is pretty true, and I mean, we'll see. As soon as they quarantine, I mean, I think our state in California, I think we are this close to a quarantine. We are so close to just don't go out at all. Restaurants will close. I think only gas stations and very minimal grocery stores. It's crazy. It's a crazy time. Yep, my business came to a halt since this crappy beer flu happening. Well, I mean, everybody. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this isn't. I mean, because everyone's doing it via internet and whatnot. So hopefully the 10 Tubes of Terror challenge is still happening on the 4th. I'll definitely be there to watch that. That's gonna be great. Yeah, everybody, go to Hot Dang Show. That's my buddy Roger. The guy's insane with the heat. If you think I'm insane, he's even worse. He did 32 of the one-chip challenges, and he, as well as a who's who of spicy connoisseurs, if you will, Johnny Scoville, Shahina, the UK Chili Queen, my buddy Bella from Heat 101, my Sex Kitten Dustin, the Atomic Menace. They're all going to be attempting a 10 Tube of Terror challenge on the Hot Dang Show. So go and subscribe to his channel so you guys can check it out. I'm going to be in attendance, and it's hosted by Ryback. If you guys know wrestling, Ryback does some spicy challenges and food challenges and stuff now. He's going to be the host. So I'm definitely going to be in attendance to go there and cheer all my favorites on and whatnot. And I can't pick a horse because there's too many favorites in there, too many friends. I can't pick friends. I'm gonna be Switzerland in that one there. I have a Founders Dirty Bastard Ale up next. Nice. Went from almost 70 hours a week to nothing. I hear you, man. I went from 40 hours a week to 16 hours a week, and I'm working from home. Like right over here is where my laptop is set up usually when I'm waking up in the morning. I mean, the commute, not having to commute is nice, but you know. Bill's Talk, thanks for making our nights a little better. I appreciate you coming out. Wash those funky feet. Well, I got socks on right now. Let's see. Mango ginger soda with a little cayenne pepper in it mixed with Captain Morgan's Spiced Gold. The soda's from brand Nix and Kicks. Worth a try. Oh, I'll take that under advisement. Nearly run out of toilet paper, so I guess start using newspaper. And worst comes to worst, just take a righteous shit and just jump in the shower. Are you guys not under a stay-at-home order? We are. We have a stay-at-home order, but you can leave if you need to go get essentials or go get food. My wife and I, we've been eating out because the restaurants are open. So we definitely, we want to conserve our food in case it goes into full-on quarantine. And if it goes into full-on quarantine, we want to be prepared. And we are. The freezers are stocked, but if we get to that point, we want to be prepared. We don't want to jump in on that and be half-cocked, essentially. Super Chat should be working. Let's see. Greetings from Jeremy. Taste the game. Let's see. Having a good time hanging out here. So friendly. Good, Mud Mud. That's what we try and do. Hello, Wendy. One of Nuffy's angels. One of the 3 top mods that we have here. Be nice to her. She's awesome. But she will kick you in the nuts. As a mod. My favorite shot to take, Jameson. I'm a Jameson shot guy. I love Jameson. I was looking for my open bottle, but I couldn't find it, so unfortunately, I don't have that for tonight. Secret Aardvark, that's a good sauce too. Jess Samuels, you worked from home too. We did it as we were setting everything up and whatnot, and then I had a day off when they were setting up my laptop. I go in the next day, and we're like, okay, what are we doing for this? We're setting up all of our plans, and literally I get a text message 2 hours after I get home, all right, effective immediately, you're working from home. I've been almost working from home for almost 2 weeks. And then they cut my hours, but we work with a lot of retail customers and they're closed, so. Super Chat is not working. It should be. I got a couple of Super Chats today earlier. Only do it if you want. Only do it if you can. I know right now times are tough and everything, so I know certainly you guys might need the money a hell of a lot more than I do, but that's totally up to you guys. There's no obligation to do this. I don't do the Super Chats for, like doing a shot or something like that. I really don't. That's not my bag, baby. Senor Lachuga. Yes, I have the Reaper Habanero one in my fridge. That one's great. Dysfunctional, frankly. Cheers. JMO on the rocks. There you go. What's up, Robert Bowling? Hey guys, I'm trying to get to the chat as much as possible, but let's see. Can you show us your hot sauce collection? I really don't have a collection. It's just a slathering of bottles hanging out. But I've got some behind me. There's some over there. There's some in the fridge. So unfortunately, I'm not really at a place where I can do that. Orange juice and steels. Okay, so kind of almost like a brass monkey, almost. What about challenging the Bell Life to some hot videos? Ryback and the Bell Life have had a few challenges. I don't know if they've talked to me. My subscriber count is pretty low. I know Ryback's is much higher, and I don't know. I'd be down to. I'm always down to do collabs. It's just a matter of, I don't really reach out to others to do collabs, and it's not because of my ego or pig-headedness or anything like that. I'm just lazy. But if somebody, right now, I'm doing, we're planning a collab with Peppers in Kentucky Living. We were going to do the chips, the world's hottest corn chips together, but he didn't get them because they ran out or something like that. They came from Australia, but I got mine, so I'm going to do those solo, but we are going to do a wing challenge. We just need to figure out a sauce. Let's see. So what are you doing on the chat tonight? Eating anything or chugging any hot sauces? Nothing tonight. I'm just chilling. I'm just here chilling out. We're just doing a little quick stream for about an hour, just hanging out, shooting the shit, drinking some beers, just kind of doing like a little mini celebration because last night we passed over into 75,000 subscribers. So we're just doing a little bit of celebrating. Oh, and I just spilled that all over the table. Good job, Nuff. And tomorrow night, though, we are going to be doing a Friday Night Nuff, and there will be either a wing challenge or the corn chips. It's going to be the wing challenge. That's what the poll is saying right now. Thank you, Wendy, for the $5. Nomad for life. Sláinte, my friend. Let's see. Does YouTube take a percentage of your super chats? Yes. I think like 15% or something like that. Taste the game. I have to stay at home from work because Corona. It's 1:36 a.m. and I'm watching your stream. Well, thank you for staying up late, and hopefully you get some rest. But let's see. Some of your favorite video games. I like a lot of the Arkham games. Those are fun. The Mad Max game is pretty good, and then the what do you call them? The Lord of the Rings, the Mordor games. Those are good. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Someday enough, we will get together to collab with some spicy challenges. Yes, Roger, that's going to happen because that's definitely on my list of to-dos between you and Johnny and then Dustin. Dustin lives in Vegas. Like, truth be told, this weekend, my wife and I were going to go up to Vegas just for a weekend. And I was going to reach out to Dustin and say, hey, meet me here. I want to do these Death Wings again. And I was going to see if Dustin would have met me there. But unfortunately, all this shit happened. But whatever. I mean, like I said, I think Dustin will be the easiest for me to collab with because he lives up near Vegas. Then I think, well, Johnny is in Reno now, but I know he's moving to South Carolina, I think. And then Roger, I know you're in Chicago, but I need to get out to Chicago. I need to get out to Ohio. I need to see Heat 101. What are you drinking? It looks like OJ. This is a triple mango, triple IPA from Hamilton. It is so good. Let's see. Hot dang, show your editing skills are really good. His videos are fucking beautiful. Beautiful. They're top of the line. I'm jealous. Jealous. I love his videos. They're awesome. Let's see. I love the wing challenges you do. Thank you, Jess. Hello, James Gray. I'm just going backwards. Oh, we have a Crookshanks cameo. Hi. You want food, don't you? You should go bother your mother. She's out in the living room doing nothing but watching TV. I know. I'm a jerk. Get used to the idea of sharing a cardboard box with your family. Well, I got a lot of cardboard boxes from Amazon's. Let's see. The Death Wings looked nasty. They were nasty. It was just pretty much like frickin', it was just pretty much extract sauce. It was awful. What's up, Regina? You should buy virus vodka and some Corona beers and do coronavirus drinking session. I saw that. I saw there was somebody with a virus vodka. Let's see. Dan, thank you very much. I love this shirt too. I was telling my wife, this guy, Justin Osborne, drew this. Anything I get from Fright Rags, it's usually him. I think she just ordered me an Evil Dead 2 shirt. It's Justin Osborne. The guy's great. Let's see. Hello from South Carolina. Welcome, Jason. I'm going to send you some beer to review after this Corona shit is over. No, if you want to send it to the PO box, go for it. Oh, stop making you blush. Well, you shouldn't blush. You're awesome and you know it. Let's see. Yep, cute kitty. This is Crookshanks. He's our oldest. I think he's like 13. He's usually jumping in here trying to get attention. Crookie does love me, especially now because it's almost 6 o'clock and he knows that it's kind of getting towards feeding time, but he's going to probably bite me in a second because that's what he tries to do. My kids are trying to give themselves Sharpie tattoos. Ugh, that's going to be hard to get off. Amazon workers are testing positive because of the virus living on cardboard. Yeah, that they've closed down the in like Eastvale, I think is near us, and they closed down that one there. But then again, you can't freaking buy anything from Amazon right now and get your Prime unless it's essential stuff, and all the essential stuff is on back order. So yeah, what's up, DZ? Our buddy DZ MEP is in the house. Say hi, guys, to Dave Lino, DZ. Go check out his channel too. He's a filmmaker. He's got some of his short films on there. Go check him out. Fright Rags have kick-ass shirts. I have a Fright Night 85 movie shirt that is super rare. Awesome sight. Ah, I'm jealous. Hopefully they re-release that, because I just did a Facebook thing that does all your favorite movies, and I'm like sitting there about best horror movie, and I'm just like between like 4 movies, and I was like, I don't know which one to choose. So I ultimately went with The Lost Boys because I love The Lost Boys. It's my favorite vampire movie, and it's just a movie that I could just put on whenever. It's great. But Creepshow was in the running. Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight was in the running because I love both of those movies. And Fright Night, that's one of my favorite vampire movies as well. That was in the running. Crooks hasn't bit me yet when I've been there. Well, it's because you're a sweetheart and he can see that. Ever listened to Slipknot as a young person? Probably more in my adult years because of my wife. I didn't really listen to Slipknot when I was younger. I only listened to them because of my wife. What's up, Brian Ashby? Whoop whoop. Let's see. Regular hot wings and the kind of crazy hot is a mental condition and not for the faint of heart. Well, regular hot wings are delicious. I mean, the ones that I do, some of them are delicious depending on the sauce, but you know. Sister works for Amazon. They have to wear gloves and masks now. That's for the best. I mean, especially if they have anything. What was the Jim Carrey vampire movie? Once Bitten. Yeah, Once Bitten. That's a great one, too. That's a funny movie. Make my own hot sauce and send it to your P.O. box. Let's see. Unless you, like, sell it to the public, I'd prefer not to, just because I frankly don't know you. It's nothing personal, but I apologize. But, you know, again, I don't know you. I mean, if it's something that's manufactured, then yeah, I'll be happy to try it. Actor of Crocodile Dundee died of corona at age 69. Oh, Paul Hogan? That would suck. Let's see. You have Disney Plus. Yes, I do. Did you like the Fright Night 2011 remake? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, you would like Martyrs. Hot dang show. That movie's sick. What's some advice for dealing with spice pain in the moment? Let it go. Because literally it's going to hurt here, and then eventually it's going to hurt here. And you just need to pretty much prepare for the ride, essentially. I mean, like I'm going to be doing Nemesis probably within the next month or so. I just need to prep for it. But that's going to hurt here. It's going to hurt here. It's just going to happen, you know. I try not to do relief up here if I can help it. I mean, sometimes it's just too much, but, you know. Julia Young, you caught alive and working doubles at the hospital. Well, we appreciate your service, and we hope that you get some much-needed rest, and thank you again for doing what you're doing. We really appreciate it. Your favorite horror movie is Life. Yep, it can get pretty scary. So I can't stay long, but just know I've missed you and the gang. Well, again, thank you very much. Thank you very much again, Julia, for everything you do. And yeah, just please get some rest where you can, and you know, get some rest where you can. And thank you again very much, and all of your coworkers for what you do for us, especially in this time. Let's see. How do you prepare for the hot challenges? Usually, I just make sure I got a full stomach. Mark Blum, not Paul Hogan. Okay. How do you feel about They Live? It's my favorite John Carpenter movie. Yeah, that's a bold statement. I do love Big Trouble in Little China. If you watch our Pong videos, we have a Big Trouble in Little China poster right outside. If you're doing a spicy challenge, do a drunk. It helps. Well, I mean, I'll have a little bit, but what were those grenade bottles? Those were the General's hot sauce. We did a challenge with those last week. I need to edit that and then get that out. Your favorite horror movie is Shazam. What movie is your favorite horror movie? Is Shazam? What movie is that from? I don't know. Anyone watch the Tiger movie? Okay, the Tiger King. We were watching it last night. I mean, I'm starting to lose interest though because from the get-go, I'm just like all three of the different people that they're talking about. I'm like, these people are pieces of shit. All three of them. Then it got to the point where Carol was like, oh yeah, by the way, she probably killed her husband and all this other stuff. And then I don't know. It's just, but it's kind of like a redneck. It's kind of like a redneck Jersey Shore. You know, it's kind of a redneck Jersey Shore. Oh, jeez. Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, Life. I think he was just talking about Life in general as his scariest horror movie. Chris Corbin, I hope you're doing all right. I'm sorry that you guys are going through this thing right now. I don't like social distancing. I hope that you stay safe. I know we'll get past this. Of course, people just need to listen to their local government, and I say local government because I think the way that our governor is handling this, the mayor of LA and also the governor, he's doing what he's got to do, and he's trying to contain this. So, I give him all the props for that. I'm still not going to vote, but I'm not a voter. But had to walk away from phone. Do you like the 30 Days of Night movies? I just like the first one. I haven't watched the other ones. Let's see, Floribama. It's like Florida, South Carolina, or North Carolina, and Oklahoma, or something like that. Let's see. I heard that Tiger movie is nuts. It's pretty nuts, but I mean, it's like a train wreck. It's like Jersey Shore. You put it on and you just kind of do your thing. Enough were both fat. I am fat, but I've been social distancing all my life. I knew it was the way forward. Yeah, all the introverts are just like, yeah, I'm good. I got this. Ever seen The Legend of Boggy Creek? I have not. I've heard of it, but I don't. Wish it was normal already. Thank God for YouTube. That's another reason why I jumped on here. I was just like, we're all just chilling out and whatnot, and I got done doing the premiere of our new Pong video, and I was like, I'm just going to jump on here, get some beers, and we'll just hang out. I'm going to be doing another stream tomorrow night with the wings. I was going to do something last night, but then decided to not. I was too tired. Let's see. You used to be Paris Panther. Second, 3 days of night is good. Not going to the bar is bumming me out. And you just got to load up and get drunk at home. I think Monday, if you're not essential, you're supposed to stay home. I heard that this past Monday that was supposed to go into effect on Tuesday, but I guess some of the ones that are saying, "Oh no, we're essential," are still staying open. But I don't think Michael's or Joanne's is essential. What are you sipping on? This is a triple mango from Hamilton Family Brewing. Oh my God, the New Jersey Shore is on tonight. I haven't watched that in years, but I think I'm better for it. Social Distance sounds like an awesome punk band. It does. Hello, Mark's Ark Aquariums. Good to see you. What genre is Social Distance? That's got to be grunge. It's got to be a grunge or emo. It's probably got to be emo. Have I seen Wolf Creek? I have not, but I know there's a TV show, and I think the season 2 is going to be, let's see. Have you seen Wolf Creek? Okay, I already answered that. I have not. All right, Dan, good night. Have a good night. Ever seen the film Social Distance? I've seen The Social Network. That's a good movie. Milwaukee's Best 15-pack. Okay, Roger, enough quick question. I've seen your hand sketches. Did you go to school for that? I did. I went to a place called the Joe Kubert School of Cartooning and Graphic Art, probably the late 90s I went there. I only went for a couple years. I didn't finish the third year. I actually originally moved out to California to try my hand at storyboarding and stuff, but then I wasn't getting a lot of work on that. I did work on a couple of small productions, but essentially I've been with the job I'm at for almost 15 years and making a pretty comfortable living there up until now, but that's not going to be a permanent thing, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, I wish I could say it was a hobby. I need to get back into enjoying drawing because unfortunately once it became a career, my love of it just plummeted, and I think my creative outlet has been YouTube. All the everything that all the like all the openings and all the thumbnails and everything like that. That's my creative outlet. But I need to get back into sketching and trying to find that love again because my wife is gonna roast me. Did you enjoy the Dawn of the Dead remake? Yes, I did, very much so. It is. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Zack Snyder movie. Let's see. What's up, Curry? Is the beer you're drinking more mango or orange? It's mango, but it's got citrus on there, but it's got some nice hops in there too. Sander Vickers, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. Ever play Kingdom Hearts 3? I've not played any of the Kingdom Hearts movies. That's Shire's domain. Do you like foreign horrors? Yeah, it depends on the movie. Is Wolf Creek on Netflix? I am not sure if it's on Netflix or not. It might be on Shudder. Dave, yeah, DZ likes the DZ enjoys the Hamiltons, of course. Let's see. Have you ever had hot sauce infused burgers? That sounds delicious. I need to. I remember I used to go to Fresh and Easy back when they were open around here, and I used to get their poblano and cayenne burgers, and I would put one of the arrogant bastard hot sauces on there, and some pepper jack cheese. It was great. Thank you, Sandra. Love your shirt. Great movie. Watch it every autumn Halloween. Absolutely. It's probably one of my favorite Halloween movies. Let's see. The virus destroyed a lot. I write books as a hobby, and it is hard with all the stuff going on. Yeah, it's definitely changed a lot of the ways that a lot of the things that we are just accustomed to doing. It's definitely changed our way of life and stuff, but we'll all get through this. We just, again, we need to listen to our local governments, and we need to try and curb this thing, because unfortunately, if you just keep going out and doing all the other shit, that's not going to solve anything. Even if you don't have it, I mean, it's still, you're running the risk of getting it or giving it to somebody or whatever. Just do your own projects. I can't do my own projects because I don't have a passion to want to do my own projects. But I don't know. We'll see. Jacko Pretorius, hello. Is Shudder free? No, it is a monthly streaming service. I just pay for it. I just pay for it yearly. Next month, Joe Bob Briggs is coming back with his show for season 2, so I'm excited for that. I have not seen Uncut Gems. It doesn't look like the movie that doesn't really look like a movie that is for me. I know Adam Sandler's supposed to have a good performance in that, but all right, Brian Aspie, thanks for hanging out. Eating anything tonight? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing a wing challenge. Tonight I'm just here, just chilling, drinking a beer, hanging out. If anyone is like me, Schitt's Creek is a good show. My wife likes Schitt's Creek. I tried to watch that. It's not my thing, but she loves it. Is there a spicy challenge you wouldn't do again? Anything too scary? I probably won't really touch the. I probably won't touch the plutonium again. It's not because I'm scared. It's just that I already know what damage it's going to do, and I know my limits, and that appears to be one of them. So I'm not going to be doing like a whole bottle of that like Johnny did, or I already did the noodles a second time. I just used less on it, and I did beat it, but yeah, that's probably something I won't do again. The Death Wings in Vegas, if I ever get out there again, which is close enough, I'll try those again. There are some that, like I said, the plutonium is pretty much where I'm drawing the line. I've already done it twice. I'm good. Let's see. Anyone here ever listened to Mountain Goats? Yeah, if that's a band, I'm not sure. What do you think about the movie Hocus Pocus? It's a movie. It's gained a lot of popularity. I mean, I probably saw it once or twice when I was younger, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan. It's not a bad movie, or it's not a terrible movie or anything like that. It's just I don't get the appeal, is my thing. That sounded gross. Seen the 80s Black Roses? I have not. Neighbor Go Bradshaw, I'm already a homebody, but the hardest thing for me is remembering not to touch my face. I don't realize I'm doing it. I just wash my hands a hell of a lot either. Yep, Roger knows what I'm talking about. He did the noodles as well. I wouldn't be doing plutonium either. Yeah, he knows. Once you've done it, and either whether you failed it or completed it, you're just like, yeah, I'm good. I've done it. I'm out. Let's see. Eric Fleming, hello, sir. Love the content and so much respect. Have you seen the Hatchet series? My wife is probably the biggest Adam Green fan you will ever meet. When we first met, that was one of the movies that we were researching, and we were just looking up everything on. We were at the second overall screening in Hollywood to see the first Hatchet. And in line was what's his name from he did Cabin Fever, and he was the Bear Jew. I can't think of the actor's name, but he was in line, and he looked familiar, but no, we were up there in the front of the line, ready to go. So we got to see the second screening ever of Hatchet. She went to the 10-year anniversary screening, thinking that she was just going to see that, and that's where they revealed Victor Crowley for the first time. And so she got to see the first ever screening of Victor Crowley. So again, my wife is the hugest Adam Green fan. We've met him several times. He's a sweetheart. She always brings him Bath and Body Works goodies, like the Halloween ones, because she knows that he likes the Yankee Candle stuff. But he remembers her for that. He does remember the fact that she spells her name. Her name's Megan, and she spells her name with an H. And every time he goes to sign something, I see it. He asks her, "It's with an H, right?" He remembers. So we've been seeing Adam at all these events and whatnot for years, and so I do like the. I mean, he might not like approach her like an old friend, but he knows who she is, and that makes me feel good. The fact that she's given so much. She's shown so much love for his directing and his films, and that he takes the time to remember who she is and whatnot. So Adam Green's a class act. He's a good guy. Sorry, my rant from that one question. Do you like the band Testament? I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever listened to anything by them. Douglas D. The virus is something the devil will be proud of. He enjoys hurting people. It's the equivalent of microscopic flies swarming the mouth of Beelzebub himself. Okay. Did you like the movie Trick or Treat? Segue. My wife, her favorite movie is Trick or Treat. If I went into the living room right now, I'd show you all the Trick or Treat merchandise she has, but I'm going to stop right there because otherwise I'll get into another rant talking about yes, I love Trick or Treat. That was one of the movies that we were following. I went to Dragon Con actually in 2011, maybe 2012, 2010, somewhere around there. The Michael Dougherty, the director, was there with Tomo Pennicott. He's one of the actors in the movie. He's the husband at the beginning, and he was there, and he came over because we were all dressed up in our Battlestar Galactica outfits. I'm in a cosplay group called the Colonial Fleet, so I've got the greens, the Battlestar from the new show, or the remake show, and he came over to comment on that, and I just kicked myself for not being like, Jesus Christ, I didn't ask him about Trick or Treat, because I knew who he was. But in any case, yes, love Trick or Treat. Tower of Terror is a good Disney movie. They sold that at Disneyland too. Like, I always saw the DVD there when you got off the ride. From Dusk Till Dawn, first half great movie, second half a fun vampire romp. From Dusk Till Dawn's a great movie overall, but yes, the beginning of the movie is just the pacing and the directing and whatnot, and then it just gets into like throw the script away. Okay, let's just get into some killing vampire shit. I'm fine with that. Oh. Who else feels like Christmas is a few months away? Oh, you shut up. Not even close. I'm still waiting for the blistering heat to start out here in California, man. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I'm losing all these questions here. I'm excited for the new Candyman movie. My wife is, not so much me. Mad Duck Blutonia was almost 200 Canadian. They put out a message. They're actually going to be selling that at a discount now, so check again. But again, I wouldn't recommend it. Eli Roth, that's who was in line. Yes. Horror villains use hatchets and kitchen knives and saws and stuff. I want to see one that uses a butter knife. We were thinking about, my wife and I were talking about that with the character Bullseye from Daredevil. If he would use like what couldn't he use to kill somebody? And we were talking about like a melted stick of butter, but I'm like, he'd find a way. Excited for the Wrong Turn reboot. I didn't know they were remaking that. Hocus Pocus is the best Sarah Jessica Parker ever looked. I don't know, man. She looked pretty good in Flight of the Navigator. But yeah, I mean, she looked pretty good there. What do you think of the Jeepers Creepers movies? I only saw a portion of the first one and the second one. They're all right. What's up, Andrew Longoria? Favorite bird? That's not me flipping you off. I'm just saying that's my favorite bird. I only watched it more than once because of her, and I was like 10. Oh, there you go. There you go, Deez. I'm surprised they haven't had a remake Freddy. They did do a remake Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street. It's terrible. Even though the actor Jackie Earle Haley is great, but the movie's dog shit. But yeah, no, they made a Nightmare on Elm Street remake. It's awful. Where's the cat? He's right here. One of the cats is right here, and see, he's starting to get playful because I'm petting him. What's your hardest challenge? Probably the plutonium noodles. Do you have a go-to beer? Right now, spicy mango card is my go-to beer. Trick or Treat, who's in that? Anna Paquin and what's that guy's name? What's his name? The guy he's in Super Troopers, and he's the chief, Cox, I think his name is. He's in that. I'll have to think of the names. Trick or Treat is the theme of your house. It is. Trilogy of Terror. I've seen bits and pieces, but I have not. Favorite Mario game? Probably Super Mario Brothers 3, probably. But I love Mario Kart. Possible to infect the skeletons in my closet with coronavirus? I don't know if they're going to stick to that. I mean, it's probably not going to do any well. They're already dead. Let's see. Shotgun a Corona. All the Coronas are gone, man. All the Coronas are gone. I drank the other two at the beginning of the stream. Let's see. Oy vey. I'm going on a rant here and just. Let's see. Hello, Kyle. Quentin Tarantino is creepy as fuck, though. He is, and he's got a huge foot fetish, too. You can see it in his movies. Do you watch Hot Ones? I really don't. What horror movie would you say is the most creative, interesting premise? I always thought the Final Destination was pretty clever. I think Final Destination was pretty clever. I do like the whole thing with Nightmare on Elm Street where Freddy kills you in your dreams. That brings a whole dynamic to it. I like the ones that totally pull the rug out from under you. Like, you know something's going on, and then you get the like Hereditary. It's a very, very slow-moving movie, but once you get to that end portion and you start really seeing things that's going on, it's like about halfway point. It's just an event happens. It's like, and then you're just like, you're in. You're in. But just. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to catch up to the chat here. I'm a little behind. 3 from Hell, The Devil's Rejects sequel, I thought was awful. But my favorite of the three is House of a Thousand Corpses. Jackie Earle Haley is amazing. Yeah, he's Rorschach. Favorite food challenge that you've done since doing your channel? Love your channel, you rock. Thank you, Tim. I like a lot of the wing challenges. I would say like the Banshee's Revenge wing challenge was one of my favorites. Doing the 3 different flavors from the 3 restaurants. I mean, that's not a challenge to me anymore. I think my heat tolerance has gone up there. I feel like a skeleton is without all that it can infect and affect. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have lungs or anything like that. It's just bone. Ellie Beast did the noodles and he got his ass kicked. Yep, he certainly did. I gave up on the Nightmare on Elm Street after the first 3. They got bad, like Police Academy. I love 4. I agree. 3 is my favorite. I love 4. And in fact, I love 2 because it's just so fucking ridiculous. Oh, hey, Matt Zion. Reckless Eating. My buddy is here to see us, and I'm way behind on this. My chat is really behind. High Expectations. There's your shout-out. Let's see. Christ, I'm so behind on this. Yep, a Wild Zion has appeared. Mike Blum was the actor who died of Crocodile Dundee movie. Who died? Let's see. You have a hand fetish. Nice. Drag Me to Hell was good. Unfortunately, I feel like the rewatch on that is terrible. Because I tried watching it again. You know what's really good? A really good recent horror movie, Cabin in the Woods. That's great. That's a great movie. And plus, if you don't know what that is, I'm not saying nothing. Because it's better to go in there not knowing what it is. I went in not knowing anything. We just saw Cabin in the Woods. We just went to go see it. Mind blown. It's so good. Annette Harvey, thanks for hanging out with us. You have a great night, and you be safe as well. Did you know there's a new Final Destination and a new Scream movie coming? It doesn't surprise me. I don't know what they can do with Scream anymore. I know they did the TV show. I think I saw a video where a channel tried to attempt to eat a pizza made with some of the hottest ingredients, and that video was hilarious. It was probably the Crude brothers that did that. Drag Me to Hell was good. It gave you anxiety. Yeah, and at the end, too. Yeah, the end is really good. Are you a fan of the Jay and Silent Bob movies? Yes, I am. I love the new reboot. That's unfortunately with that, it's only made for people like me, fans of that stuff. I went to the Secret Stash in New Jersey in '98 or '99, and I got to meet Kevin Smith and Walt Flanagan, and that was a great experience. He just chilled with us. They just stood behind the counter. We just talked indie comics, South Park, and shit. We were just chilling out. It was a great experience. He's a fucking class act. If I met him again, he wouldn't remember me, but I would definitely tell him, I met you back in '98, and it was one of the best celebrity experiences of my life, and you were just so gracious and so accommodating, so nice, and it's an experience I'll never forget. But yeah, in any case, Dennis, one more drink or two, then to bed. Or there you go. Love when Freddy slices off his fingers and he's all happy and smiling and the shit squirts out. Yep, I remember that one. Yep, hot dang show. That's the thing. I didn't do a few. I did a few drops on the second attempt. On the first attempt, I was dumping it in. I think I did more than a tablespoon of the plutonium in that. And that's where I'm just like, all right, a few bites in, and I'm like, nope, and then I was gone for most of the stream there. That's the only live stream I've got as a video that's just uncut, and it's still getting decent views. Evil Dead Trilogy is always enjoyable. The first one freaked me out. My dad told me that it scared the shit out of him, the first one. My favorite's still the second one. Banshee just ordered me a Fright Rags Evil Dead shirt by this artist. Do a video on the 20 best horror movies. Lucy, we did do a movie. We did do a video a couple Halloweens ago with our top 15 like Halloween movies, and we try not to do like your standard stuff. Like we tried to do like movies you might not have heard of. So go in there and check it out. You might like that video. Let's see. 24 Gavin's got a snack pack. There you go. Snack pack is the coolest. Did you like It Follows? Yeah, I liked it. It was good. Thoughts on the Hot Ones show? Not a big fan of it myself. I have not watched it. I don't have any interest in it. I'm not a fan of Hot Ones. What do you think of true-to-life horror like The Exorcist and The Conjuring? Yes, I like Cabin in the Woods. Not a big fan of The Exorcist, but I mean, I saw that when I was 19 or 20 years old for the first time, and by then my religious beliefs were out the window. That kind of stuff didn't scare me anymore, so I didn't really... I mean, atmospherically wise and just directing wise, and it's a beautiful movie, but I mean, it didn't scare me. I'm an atheist. that stuff didn't scare me. Jess loves the Jay and Bob movies. Excellent. I think you're correct on the answer to my comment above. My memory stinks. Oh, I don't know. So who was naked? Not me. I've got pants on. SW, thanks for the $5 donation. 5 for your life, thank you. The Conjuring. Hey, NUFF, get your hot wing on bro down. Yep, tomorrow, dude. Yep, tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be this. Let me get it. Let's see if I can knock everything over while I do this. Yep, I mean, the poll is showing it's at 70%. It's going to win. That's what we're doing tomorrow night. Volcanic Peppers, Thor's Hammer Wings. And I'm going to have to do some research tonight and look at some videos, but I know that Brian Am said this is the hottest sauce he's ever had. I know Johnny gave it a glowing recommendation for heat. I need to check out Heavy Metal Hot Sauce. I know they did this here. I don't know if Roger did a video on this, but I'm going to check that out too. Let's see. Have to walk away again. Have you seen Masters of Horror? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They've got some good ones on there. Ash is a badass. He did. Dr. Sleep was probably my #2 movie of last year. I love Dr. Sleep. I'm going to be the Hot Ones host for Halloween. Now, get yourself a stylish hoodie and, an overblown ego. There you go. You're Sean Evans. Roger lost all interest in the Hot Ones YouTube and the game show. It's just, Roger loves the Thor's hammer. I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this. So I know Brandon or Dark at Heat 101 says you're probably going to get some gagging going on, but what was the last horror movie that gave you the scaries? I'm trying to think. I mean, I know there's ones where it's like I'll sleep with the lights on because I don't want to see like something down the hall if like my wife is closing, and I don't know. I have to think on that one. Did I see Midsummer? Yes, I love it. All right, Roger. I'll check out your videos too, so I can I want to get your quote because I'm going to be doing quotes. What I'll probably be doing is, like, in real life, I'll be saying what the actual quote is, and then I'll probably put a text down there just like, "Oh, God, my face, it's melting," or something like that, and I'll try and be silly because I'm just a jackass. Favorite dark comedy? Probably Fargo. I love Fargo. That's great. Know you like Demon Knight? What'd you think of Bordello Blood? It's fun. It's fun, but I love Dennis Miller's comedy. I don't really care for his political beliefs nowadays. He's too political now, but I used to love Dennis Miller live and whatnot. But yeah, Bordello Blood's fun. I've got the 2-pack on DVD, but I did buy the Blu-ray of the Scream Factory Blu-ray of Demon Knight because it's fucking amazing. I saw it like 3 times in the theater when I was a kid, and by then I was only like 14 or I think it was like 14 years old, so I got snuck into that. It was great. Dr. Sleep was good, and it's an awesome sequel to The Shining. Yes, it is. Eric Fleming, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Midsummer is your favorite horror movie. Midsummer's so good. I think for me that was like my 4th favorite movie of last year. Let me see. I'm gonna have to pull this up. I actually listed my top like 18 of all the movies I saw in the theaters, and yeah, Midsummer for me was number 4. Behind Toy Story 4, nostalgia, and it made me bawl like a baby. Dr. Sleep, number 2. Alita Battle Angel. If you haven't seen Alita Battle Angel and you like that sort of movie, it is gorgeous. And then Midsummer, Ready or Not, is a great movie. My worst movie of the year was Dark Phoenix. That movie's dog shit. Okay, let me go back up here. Have I seen Get Out? Yes, that's a great movie as well. I like Us more, but Get Out is great. I have not seen Nightbreed, but my wife is the Clive Barker fan. What food gave you the last case of the scaries? What food gave me the last case of the scaries? I'm trying to think of like the last challenge I did where where just the cramps were unbearable. I'll have to think on that. Hot Ones is only good when they have a genuine entertaining guest like Will Ferrell. I don't give a somersaulting rat's ass about most of the modern pop stars. Like I said, they've got A and B list celebrities and SoundCloud rappers on there. It's like they had what's her name? The one that did that Bad Guy song on there, and I turned that episode off and I was listening to it in the car as I'm driving because I just listened to it. You don't need to watch it. But I'm just like listening to her talk, and I'm like, yeah, granted she's 16 or 17 and whatnot, but I'm just like, you're boring, bye. I mean, I know my niece loves her, but my niece is also 13 years old. Let's see. I haven't seen Hereditary. Have you, and is it good? Yes, and yes. and so is Midsummer. That guy's a great director. This current situation in California is fucking up my hot sauce orders. Well, it shouldn't mess up anything domestically, provided you're not getting anything, internationally, unless you live internationally, and that's what's doing that. But I don't know. Favorite dark comedy? Barney. There you go. Where's Sam? Your living room. Sam is in the other room over there. I did move him. What do you think of Hereditary? Probably the best horror movie of the last 5 years. Let's see. I love watching you and Nuff do those challenges. Oh, thanks, Jess. And Roger is a fucking beast. He's an animal. Have you ever seen Alf? Oh, yeah. I've seen Alf. I remember Alf back in the day. Do you ever get into the old Hammer horror films? Being from the UK, we watched them a lot. Some of them, but not all of them. But I know they. But yeah, I know like the. There's the Hammer horror movies, and then there's another company too that did like Vault of Horror and Tales from the Crypt. I can't. My memory goes blank as soon as. But if I'm like at a pub quiz or something, my mind's like, I've never seen Summer Guest. The movie Freaks 32, that's a classic. That's a good one. Do you like AI Toad D? That's probably an acronym for something. I don't know what that is. Jeremiah, good. How are you? Was there an Alf movie? I don't think there was. I think they ended it on like, didn't they end it to where like the FBI was finding him or something, and they just kind of ended it right there? I don't know. Worst horror movie in the last 5 years. Oh boy. That's the thing, because I'm very selective about what I watch. But I know my wife like watches a lot of like The Conjurings and things like that. But I don't know. Oh, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yes, I love Are You Afraid of the Dark. Funny farts smell funny. All right, greetings from Munich. Welcome. Let's see. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I got a bottle of Cajon's El Chupacabra. Over 1 million scovilles, maybe puke when I ate a tablespoon of it. Yeah, it depends on what's in there, too. Did you like Brightburn? I did like Brightburn. It was good. I don't think the rewatch is as good on it, but it was a fun movie. Goonies must be one of your favorites, right? When I was a kid, yes. I've tried rewatching it since then. I can't get through it. Unfortunately, that's one of the movies to me that has not transferred from childhood to adulthood. But, yeah, I mean, Goonies is a go-to. It's just, unfortunately for me, I look at a lot of the things that don't transfer very well from childhood to adulthood. That's one of them for me, unfortunately. Hello, Marie. Good to see you. Thank you for coming out. Heard they were supposed to do an Alf reboot. Well, they could do so many political things, and they could just make it like, they could really do some shit with Alf nowadays, especially with our climate and whatnot, and our xenophobe president. They could really go to town on that. So I'd be kind of curious to see what they do there. Creepshow, just tell him to call you Billy the Crate. Yep, it's one of my favorites. I love that. What was the monster in the crate, and can it die? It was like some kind of like beastly like Wendigo almost, or something like that. I mean, I'm sure that it could probably be killed, but I mean, nobody in that predicament had anything to kill it. It has to be R to be a good horror. I don't think so. A good movie is a good movie, but favorite religion movie, Dogma. That's actually one of my least favorite Kevin Smith movies, and I read the script before the movie came out, so I was looking forward to that. But yeah, no, Dogma's a good play on that, but Linda Fiorentino was fucking awful in that movie. Let's see, Ozzy Rules, just watched the Hot Bean Boozled Pong, and what did you do to Nando? I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. Before we filmed that, I did Four Loko Pong with Mackie, which has been released, and he did a Four Loko Seltzer Pong with Matt for Reckless Eating that has not been released yet, and then he downed 2 White Claws before that, so he did half a can of Four Loko Seltzer, which is 12% ABV, something like that, and then 2 White Claws. He's tiny. You've seen how tiny he is. But, I don't know. Just, let's see. Are you more of a fan of the movie Teeth or Human Centipede? Teeth. It's a better movie. Human Centipede, the idea is more scary than the execution. I remember like the whole thing of just like, oh my god, this Human Centipede movie and whatnot. And you watch the trailers and you're like, what the hell am I in for? You watch the movie, and to be honest, the execution wasn't as good as the idea. Teeth was good. Let's see. You know what doesn't translate easy from childhood to adulthood is Radio Flyer. That movie is fucked. It is, but it's still good. It's still a good movie. I remember I met Adam Baldwin too, and I was talking to him about Radio Flyer. He's like, "Yeah, I was a real bad guy in that one." But I don't know. Yes, Hunter, he did lick my back. Unfortunately, Mackie was too drunk to film that. Have you ever seen Tales from the Hood? Yes, I have. It's actually very good. It's very good. NUFF, will you do a wing challenge to the Last Dab Triple X? Probably not. All the Last Dab ones I've done, I think the only one that was really very hot was the Reaper one. But none of them taste good. Hey, Katie, everybody. Katie Prettyman is in the house. Beyond Seattle Eats. Go check out her channel. She is awesome. She made me do a cookie challenge today. I think she's just coming off of being live herself. Nando does have a White Claw addiction. He's the reason it needs laws. Yeah, probably. Let's see. The Tide, was it when they went to the lake? I haven't seen that one. Let's see. You want to burn Human Centipede out of your brain? It's gone out of mine. I don't really remember it. Like I said, I just thought that the execution was worse than the idea. I thought the idea and what you had in your head about what this movie is about to be was worse. And I tried watching the second one. I didn't even try watching the third one. Try watching the second one, and you got a dude that's trying to jank it with a piece of sandpaper and stuff. And I'm like, no, you're just trying too hard. Click. I mean, things like that. I'm just like, no. Wow. That's sediment, though. Woo! Oh, boy. Let's see. Yep. And Jess enjoyed the movie Teeth. I haven't watched it in a while, but... Let's see. Do you like The Exorcist? I've seen it once or twice in my life. It's okay. I don't think it's the scariest movie ever made, but... You know... Alright, let's see. Gonna cook and listen to you. Oh, sweet. Yep. Come and hang out. Let's see. Something to tide you over from Creepshow. Well, the second season hopefully will be out later this year. Second one was trying way too hard. Yes, it was, Majestic Beard. Whatever happened to Little Giants? Well, Devon Sawa, he was in that one movie with John Travolta. Rick Moranis retired from acting. Ed O'Neill, he's on that Modern Family movie, but yeah, I remember Little Giants. That's a fun movie. Why it seems like ghost peppers are hotter for you in challenges? No. I mean, I don't do a lot of fresh pepper challenges because I don't have a lot of access to fresh peppers, and when I do, I usually just make a sauce out of them or something like that. When I do fresh peppers, though, I haven't acclimated my body to that, so I don't take them very well. Yep, Roger did all the artwork for all the Willie Pete's bars. He's talented. He is the man. Should make a horror movie of a doc that removes tonsil stones, yet feeds them Tides pods under anesthesia. That'd be something new. That's very specific. I could put this away because, yep, tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night. Wingies. Thor's Hammer, because I don't think the votes are going to go in the favor of the world's hottest corn chips. I'll still do that, but I probably won't do it live. Did you like the Child's Play remake? It was alright. I probably won't watch it again, but it was alright. Watched both Human Centipedes. The first one was decent. Second one was trying way too hard. The Exorcist is way overrated. I laughed when I first watched The Exorcist. I think it's overrated too, but then again, you've got people that have beliefs. You have people that are frightened by things like that. My mother, for instance, she hates any movies having to do with the devil. But, you know, that doesn't worry me. So, unfortunately, I didn't find anything scary about that. Do you like the Saw movies? They're all right. I went to go see the first one with my wife, and you know, I was expecting way worse. I wanted way worse, but you know. Toughest challenge that you did, probably the plutonium noodles, and then after that was probably the either the Death Wings or the Tube of Terror. Those were both, those were both really bad. Little Giants holds up, especially the part where he catches TP. Everyone's trying to catch TP these days. Yes, they are. Yeah, I bought a big pack before all the madness happens, and then when my wife is out, if she sees it, she doesn't load up on multiple, but she'll grab a pack if she sees it, and if there's a lot of it, because why not? So, I mean, we're not like, if there's one pack left, we're gonna grab it. But if she sees like a bunch of it, she'll take one. Just why not? We're gonna use it. But she's not gonna be. We're not hoarding it to the point where we're helping anything else or keeping anyone else back. Raphael took a teaspoon of Da Bomb, 350,000 scope burn in my mouth. I could handle it without relief, but after a few hours, my stomach pain felt a lot. Thought I might puke. Cheers from Croatia. Yeah, no, for sure, because that's got the chili extract in it. Do you like Psycho? One of my favorites. That's my favorite Hitchcock movie. I haven't watched a lot of them, but I love Psycho. It's great. Let's see. That one's good. All right. You know what's a damn fine movie to watch? Milo Notice. I remember that. Let's see. Did you like Lights Out? I have not seen it. I've seen the mini movie that it's based on, but Death Taco must have been hot for you to quit. It was straight up extract. It was straight up extract. I mean, I like when I went on there and said, let's see, when I was smelling it, I was like, it smells like Mad Dog 357, which at the time was the only extract sauce I was prone to, the only one that I've ever had. I mean, since then I can tell when there's chili extract in there. You like Hostel, don't you? I never finished it. Dysfunctional Frankie, later enough, I gotta head out. Keep up the good content. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Have a good night. Let's see. Thor's hammer is a volcano on one of Jupiter's moons. Got nothing on MCU. Okay, I'll have to see what MCU means. John Wick movies. I like the first two. I didn't finish the third one. Have you seen The Omen? Yes, I love The Omen. See, eat something hot. Not tonight. Tomorrow. Never heard of the Death Taco. I got to see this. You're gonna have to come to California for that, buddy. They have them in two locations here. They got a location in Lakewood and Riverside. They only serve them. They only serve them in restaurant. They don't do anything to go. Camp Nowhere is a great '90s kids movie that still holds up. It's got Ben Stiller in there as one of his characters. Favorite hot sauce? Apologies if you answered this multiple times. No apologies necessary. You're fine. My favorite hot sauce is Fiery Fool by Hellfire Hot Sauce. Let's see. Have you ever been to the Winchester Mystery House? Yes. My wife and I went last Halloween, or near, maybe it was late September, early October, and we did their little Halloween haunt thing. If you go to our Instagram, Main Event Pong, you'll see some photos from there. Surreptitious Writings. Hello, welcome. Douglas D. Me and my spider pickles have recently become hippies. Spider pickles. Why does that sound delicious? There's going to be a John Wick 4, of course. It keeps making money. Have you seen Mama? I have not. Can you start a petition to get NUFF on Hot Ones? It would be a waste of time because, one, I probably wouldn't do it, and two, Ellie Beast did the same thing, and he's not going to be on there anytime soon. And Ellie Beast is huge. We're tiny. Ellie Beast, Main Event Pong. Ellie Beast, Main Event Pong. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's not worth it. I mean, like I said, one, I wouldn't do it. I have no desire to be on Hot Ones. Bay 5150, you try Wing Eater's wings. I think you're talking about Smoke Eaters. Yes. There's a video I did that back in back when I went up there to do the Winchester Mystery House. Yeah, it's the Hellfire wings. That's what they're called. Have you ever sandwiched? I don't know what that is. Any Midwest trips in stores? The ramen challenge out here in Chicago that's calling your name. No trips planned right now. We're staying put until we can't go anywhere, or until we can go somewhere. How do you not get ulcers from all that hot stuff? Cast iron tummy? No ulcers, thankfully. I do get acid reflux from time to time, but let's see. Got to do storyboarding for my Nemesis next adventure on Earth 66. Been slacking. All right, Roger. You have a great night. You stay safe, and if I don't see you prior to, I'll see you on the 4th to watch you take on those 10 tubes. Aardvark hot sauce any good? Yes. If you like habanero hot sauce, it's good. This is way more fun than LA Beast. Well, I enjoy watching LA Beast, but I appreciate you saying that. How to pronounce surreptitious writings. Surreptitious. I'm going to try and remember that. Why don't you have a desire to be on Hot Ones? It's just not for me. I don't think it would be... I mean, for one, I'm not an A-list or B-list celebrity. I'm not a SoundCloud rapper, and nobody gives two shits except for our viewers and our fans here about MEP. I mean, it would be dumb of me to decline if they said it, but I'm just not a fan of the show itself, and I don't think having somebody like me with a high tolerance is going to be very entertaining on the show. In fact, I'll probably just be egging on Sean the whole time and trying to get him to eat hotter. So that's why. Are you unable to work? I'm working from home. My office is out in Irvine, but but no, I'm able to work. My hours did get cut though, just because of the social climate, what's going on. Hey, John Ballard, and thank you very much. I like it. Let's see, nothing else to do but drink. Hey, NUFF. Okay, Todd. John, I know you care. How come you hate Hot Ones? It's not that I hate it. I'm just not a fan. It's just, I'm just not a fan of it. If they got a good guest on there, it's good. But, I mean, if it's just like some dude I've never heard of and whatnot, I mean, I don't know. You could say the same about our channel. It's like, why would you want to watch me burning my face off for multiple times or whatnot? But, I don't know. Just... it got old for me, unfortunately, and their sauces aren't that good. Let's see. Aside from editing videos and conquering the Spice Mountain, what are some of your hobbies? That's pretty much it. Those are my hobbies. Hanging out with my wife. Hanging out with my friends. Let's see. Want to be in my band Desire Denial? I wouldn't be able to bring nothing to the table. I can't sing. I can't play an instrument. I can't dance. I would just stand in the corner there and... just look fat and sexy. Matt Honings, hey Nuff, be healthy and stay safe from New York. You do the same, sir. I know that between our two states, we're the highest in the states right now in regards to this fun virus. So, yeah, please stay safe. Gibbler 84, it's 1:33 a.m. here. Schools are closed. Homeschooling my son again tomorrow. Great to speak with you. See you soon. Take care. You do the same, Gibbler, and thank you for coming out. 1408, yes, I've seen it. I saw it the once, and probably have no, and I don't know. I've seen it the once, but it's not worth watching again. What do you do for a living? I do kind of like a service coordinator sort of thing. We have we do lots of retail customers, which is why my, hours are limited right now. But, right now I'm working remotely from home. Sean seems to not be affected by the hot sauces. He's probably not eating very much. He's probably taking a bite or two, and then that's about it. Nitrium 007, you rock. Keep it up. Thank you. I feel like hot sauce is the least. The least of what? Hot Ones are the shows that inspire me to take on more spicy foods. There you go. I mean, like I said, it's definitely bringing hot sauces and whatnot into the mainstream, which is I'm all for. It brings out sauces like Pucker Butt and Hellfire and Torchbearers and all of them. It's bringing them to the forefront, which that's probably the best thing about this show, is that it's giving those sauces the exposure that it needs. That's the only thing I like about that show, is that it is doing something for the hot sauce community. It's giving them their things, but other than that, I'm not a fan of anything else about it. I do love wings, but Beyond Seattle Eats, you and I should do our own virtual hot ones and interview each other. All right, you got my number. Let's dole out the details. I'm down. Let's see. Greetings from Canada. Having a cold one. Oh, I did the same thing. I'm all out of cold ones, unfortunately, but I'm limiting it even though I'm off tomorrow. But you can do all those things. What things? Let's see. I was diagnosed with COVID. Got another 5 weeks of self-isolation left. Oh no, Toronto Fire. Well, stay isolated. I hope you stay healthy and safe. And let us know if you need anything. Clayton says people who like hot stuff like hot ones is like Kiss fans that like their disco album. Yeah, I like the song "I Was Made for Loving You," but I'm not a huge Kiss fan. I mean, Paul Stanley's sick of Kiss. One request, more Banshee. I'd conquer a whole patch of COVID for her. That's up to her. That's really up to her. I mean, she's in the living room right now watching It Chapter 2. It's probably over now, but she's probably just chatting with her friends. Hot Ones was a good gateway for a lot of us to find your channel. And I appreciate that as well. Absolutely. Hell in your whole wings, would you try them? Yes, I would, provided that they don't Mickey the sauce like they did to Adam Richmond. But yeah, if I was ever down in Sarasota, Florida, I'd try them out. Favorite thing to drink alcohol-wise? Right now, probably Spicy Mango Cart. I love those. Swampadelic from Troy Primo is my favorites. I've never heard of that. Favorite hot sauce commercial? I've never seen a hot sauce commercial. Oh, hey, Brian Ams. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're staying safe out there as well. And everyone go say hi to Brian Ams. Check out his channel. Spicy Connoisseur. Good dude. Let's see. John, I'm not leaving my house till the shit calms down. Like I said, I'm only leaving the house to go get food or something like that. We're trying to eat out because we want to conserve our stuff for, if we get quarantined or something like that. But I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Have you tried Dave's Insanity Sauce? I've tried a variation of it. I haven't tried the Ultimate Insanity. In fact, it's sitting over there. What's up, Panama Red? Good to see you. The worst hot sauce you've ever had? That is easy. That would be Da Bomb. Da Bomb is the worst hot sauce I've ever had. In fact, it's just you don't do anything with it. You try it if you want to hurt, essentially, or if you want to film yourself hurting, and like we do. That's what you do. You don't use Da Bomb if you actually want a good hot sauce. You get something like a Hellfire sauce or a SoCal hot sauce or a Torchbearer sauce, something with flavor. Have you ever tried the Brick Lane Curry? Is that the one in New York? I think there was the one in New York. It's the I think it's the one where I know LA Beast did it, but I think Adam Richmond did that too. If that's the one that it is, I haven't been out to New York to do all that. Where's the rest of your posse? They're at home. We're staying home. So right now I'm only with my wife and my cats. So Shire and Sweetness are at their pad. Wolfie's at his pad with his wife. Mackie's at home, and Laser's at home with his wife and kids. So we're all social distancing. We're all staying apart, but I'm going to try and talk to the guys. I want to get a Switch Mario Kart thing going on. The fall dish. Does the last dab have flavor? It does. I mean, I thought that the last dab, the original Pepper X version, I thought it was tastier than the Gator sauce by Puckerbutt, but the Puckerbutt was hotter. Do you know what your next video will be? It's either going to be these Thor wings I'm doing tomorrow night on the stream, or it'll probably be one of the ones that we did the stream last week. Do you like The Burbs? I've seen most of it. I haven't seen it all the way through, but it's a fun movie. That's one of Wolfie's favorites. He was Tom Hanks at the end of the movie and stuff like that. He had the he had the bandages on his eyes and stuff like that. He did that for Halloween one year. Must play video games. Well, I'm gonna try and get some games going with the guys and whatnot. Watch any good movies while you've been staying in. We got the Birds of Prey movie. That was pretty good. That was a lot of fun. Anytime that we had a Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn taking center stage, anytime she took center stage, the movie was really enjoyable. But yeah, that was a good movie. I purchased Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It was on sale for $10 on Vudu, so I've been watching the shit out of that. I love that movie. Even though it's like, I would say about 25% of the movie is them driving around and you just hear the radio really loud. That's like 25% of the movie. If you're ever in New Jersey, you should try and beat the Naga Pepper Pizza Ellie Beast did. I'd try it out. I would try it out. World's Greatest Dad. That's the one with Robin Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Frozen 2 was boring. I never saw Frozen 1, so I'm not going to see Frozen 2. Alright, let's see. What was this right here? You need a wife, real tits, help in the quarantine. I've got a wife. And she's got a fantastic rack. The hottest challenge you've done is probably the plutonium noodles that I did. Have you tried tobacco sauce? Is that Tabasco or Tabasco? Yeah, Tabasco is pretty essential. I like the habanero Tabasco myself. Is it right here? Yeah, look. I got habanero Tabasco right here, just chilling. It's delicious. Anyone watch Tiger King? We started watching it, but yeah, we started watching it. It's starting to get a little boring for me, but we got to the point where Joe Exotic brought in that business partner that ends up fucking him over, I guess. But it was after they talked about Carol possibly killing her husband and stuff. All the people in that show are pieces of shit, but whatever. What's your favorite hot sauce? More flavor, not heat. SoCal hot sauce, the hot red and the hot avocado. With heat, I would say Hellfire hot sauce, fiery full, and zombie snot. In fact, I need to buy a new bottle of zombie snot. I am out. But those are great. The Lucky Dog, the Hellhound Reaper sauce is really good. Also, their pink label is really good. I know Johnny just did a review on that. Sorry, John. Yep, sorry, John. But yeah, like I said, I'm not even sure if I'm going to go pick it up and finish it up. But, drink a gallon of habanero Tabasco sauce. He got so close. I might attempt that, but, How many cases near you? San Bernardino County. I only heard of like 2 or 3 cases. There are probably more by now. I know Riverside County got hammered. But like I said, I look outside, I see plenty of cars out and about. People are still out doing their normal shit. Excuse me. Have you ever seen the movie Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? I have not seen the movie. I just remember there was this one movie. It had like Dan Aykroyd and I think it was like the SCSW or whatever. The one show that in Canada, like John Candy and Rick Moranis and whatnot. But I think it was called It Came From Hollywood, and it had a bunch of trailers and whatnot. And one of the trailers was Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and my mom always told me that is the hardest I've ever heard you laugh in your entire life, was when you're watching Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and seeing the tomatoes rolling around and shit. And so, I don't know, but I love that in Tiger King, all the people that can collect big cats also like to collect people. That's a special sort of mental state, right? And that's the thing, and they are collecting people. I don't know if the Carol is really collecting people, but she's a special kind of SCTV. That's it. I don't know. Ted Barris videos, I have not. I've heard of him, but just from Matt, because I heard he's kind of a nutcase. But yeah. Tristan tuning in from Rancho Cucamonga, welcome. Have you seen Terrifier? Yes, I have. Terrifier's great. It's got that one scene where you're just kind of like, I don't know about the tensile strength of that hacksaw, but Jesus Christ. You need to buy that thing. My favorite challenge you've done. It's got to be a wing challenge. I know that for sure. I know the Banshee's Revenge challenges were good because my wife came up with those. But I did love the Smoke Eaters challenge because that's one of the challenges that I wanted to do ever since I started this channel. That's one of the ones that was just like, it inspired me to do the wing challenges and whatnot to begin with. That's one of the ones where it's like, I need to go do that. And I got to do it last year, and thankfully I beat it. They still haven't sent me my shirt, by the way. But I'm not, I don't care about that. It's on camera, and everyone's enjoying the video, so, you know. Which It movie did you like better? I like the first one better. The second one, especially when they brought the kids back, you can see like the technology and whatnot and stuff. But have you seen The Collector? I have not. I've heard of it, but do you like Reno 911? I've seen the episodes here and there. I did see the movie. The movie's great, especially when there's a one scene where it's just the outside view of the hotel, and you just got everyone jerking it, and you got the one officer, and he's just like trying to run away from it. He's going from side to side. He's like, oh no, oh, be gentle, you know, just, you know, stuff like that. And then you got Dangle being like, what the fuck, man? But no, that's good stuff. I love their stuff from The State. That's an old MTV show from when I was a teenager. The State is, if you haven't seen The State, go hunt it down. Carol collects volunteers. Yeah, and she's got her fans. I mean, she's got, like, we have our fandom and whatnot. We have our fans and stuff, but no, she's got millions of fans and stuff. But I don't know. Andrew Barnes, we've just gone into 21 days lockdown for midnight 26. Now 3 hours 47 Friday a.m. Military and police helping monitor here in South Africa. Love your videos. Love your guys' videos. Well, you stay safe, and hopefully, you know, you guys are staying safe down there. I think that it wasn't as widespread down there in Africa from what I recall, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Ever watch Ghost Adventures? No, I don't really, the ghost hunters and things like that. That's not my bag. I remember Viva Variety a little bit. Yep. But this, like I said, The State is that's mine. That's what I loved back in the day. You know, you had Doug, and you had Louie, and you know. But yeah, Kids in the Hall I never got into. The only thing I remember about Kids in the Hall is just the, you know, I crush your head, crush your head. That's the only thing I remember. I saw the Langoliers back when I was younger, but it's nothing that I remember. Do you watch any of the paranormal shows on TV? That's not really, unfortunately, no, that's not something I don't really watch the paranormal things, unfortunately. Let's see. Magic the Gathering, I played in high school. I remember I had a big old long box of Magic cards. I had a Siobhan Dragon, and I traded it away for something or other, but I should have held on to that. That was worth money. Unfortunately, I didn't collect to collect. I collected to play. That's the thing. So, unfortunately, the guy that, you know, I traded with, he knew. He knew. So now he's got a Siobhan Dragon. He probably sold it for some big bucks. Mystery Files of Shelby Woo. I've heard of it, never watched it. Any advice on someone trying the Carolina Reaper or the One Chip Challenge for the first time? Don't do it on an empty stomach. Make sure you got a meal in your stomach. And if you've never eaten anything as hot as a habanero, eat a habanero first. See what you're going to do. Because going from, like, if you've never had a raw habanero in your life, have one. That's going to tell you what it's going to be, because that's going to be worse. A fresh Reaper or a One Chip Challenge is going to be worse than a raw habanero. If you can't handle a raw habanero, you can't handle a Reaper or a One Chip Challenge. And habaneros are at any grocery store. So I would prep yourself, see if you can reach that limit, and try that first. NUFF, Tales from the Crypt or Tales from the Dark Side? Tales from the Crypt. hands down. That's one of my top 5. Yeah, just touch my face. Yeah, no, Tales from the Crypt is top 5 favorite TV shows of all time. I love Tales from the Crypt. I was going to meet John Cassier at the Midsummer Scream, but by the time I was going over to see him and whatnot, he was packing up for the day, and I didn't want to bother him, so I'll probably see him again. There's another Midsummer Scream. He might be there this year, and if he is, I'm definitely going to meet him, get an autograph and whatnot, but he does the Crypt Keeper voice on a whim and shit like that. I love it. He did a panel. It was great. Other than food challenges, who is your favorite YouTubers? Red Letter Media. They're great. Let's see. In terms of that, I mean, Red Letter Media, I like watching Jeremy John's movie reviews, sometimes Chris Stuckman movie reviews. Those are pretty good. I don't really watch a lot in terms of like games or anything like that. Let's see. Brain Candy is so good. Brain Candy was fun. I did see that once, I believe. Favorite sketch comedy is Little Britain or Dead Kevin. Little Britain's great. I liked the original version more than the American version, but the American version had its moments. But yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Oop, hold on. I'm getting behind on comments again. Do you like Aqua Teen or Squidbillies? I did like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I never watched the Squidbillies, but Aqua Teen Hunger Force, yeah. I love the Mooninites. Those are my favorite. And then the South Bronx Parasite. That was great. Tried the Surrender the Booty Ghost Pepper Sauce. I have not. Let's see. Girly Drink Drunk. Kids in the Hall. Look that up on YouTube. Okay. What is my favorite? Yes. I don't know. I'm not sure what my favorite is. Is the Doom game coming out? It came out. The new one came out, I believe. Yeah, fresh habaneros are great. I love them. Let's see. You like the Twilight Zone original? Some of them. Some of them. Let's see. Cinema Snob. There you go. Is there Pong Demonium videos coming up? If you mean Pong Demonium, yeah, we've done the newest one released today. I don't really call them by their monikers anymore. I'm not using Challenge Accepted or Pong Demonium anymore. I'm just releasing the videos as just their own sort of videos. Like I don't do the I'm not ranking the challenges anymore. I'm just kind of keeping it low key because I'm only doing like one video a week. This past week we did 2 videos because I had the videos to post, so that's why I did it. But I don't know. Let me see right here. I mean, I know the video wasn't doing very well when I was double checking it, but let me check and see here if see, it's not even showing it on the right screen here. This freaking, yeah, see, it's not even doing, this new beer pong's not even doing better than the Blum Loco chocolate video, which I didn't think was going to do very well either, but yeah, it's just showing me that the Pong videos unfortunately are not getting the views that say the spicy challenges are getting. I'm not saying we're going to do away with them completely, but it's definitely going to be a few and far between thing also. But you also have to take into account that the Pong videos are a lot harder to film because they require more people. You need somebody to film it as well, while everyone's playing it. But if I'm doing a spicy challenge, boom, camera's right here. I'm just sitting here. Let's go. And I can just film it. I can do those by myself or with Shire. But, let's see. Regular show. I've watched some regular shows. Actually, I bonded, my wife bonded with my niece about that. She, Rigby and, I forget the other guy, but it was like Rigby and another guy. But, yeah, they did their own little thing there. Loved Challenge Accepted, Challenge Defeated. Yeah. Let's see. Darren Thorpe saying hello from Florida. Love your videos, especially beer pong. Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the new video we just put out there today. What do you think about Angry Grandpa YouTube? Not for me. I mean, it sucks that the guy passed away, but I'm not really a fan of the staged videos, because, I mean, Mordecai, thank you. Rigby and Mordecai. I'm not really a fan of, like, the staged things. I like more natural, more, I'm not a fan of, as people like to say about our videos, I'm not a big fan of fake. And people will say backwards and forwards that a lot of what I do is fake, but that's not true. I'll never fake a video in my life, because what's the point? Because then I can just sit here and, you know, fake. Like, I mean, I'll just call him out, you know, kill him for the win. All of his videos are faked. But you know what? He turned it into a career. He's got millions of subs. Good for him. I'm not going to do that because I have the integrity to actually be genuine with what I do. Can I defeat any challenge that comes my way? No. And I think that's part of what is good about our channel, is the fact that I'm not going to go through and beast everything. That's part of the drama of it. You're going to watch and you're going to see, is he going to do this? Is he not? But, you know, I don't know. Sorry, I'm done talking shit. Oh boy, Neighbor Girl Bradshaw, you love the Pong videos. I appreciate that, and like I said, they're not going away entirely because that would be dumb. We're main event Pong, but you know, you're too critical of yourself. I think some were wins you counted as losses. I got rules. I mean, if there's a time limit and I don't make it in the time limit, that's a loss. I mean, you know, but it's okay. You know, I am critical of myself. That is not a lie. Absolutely. People just like to see you suffer from the heat. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why a lot of people like to, you know, they like to watch Atomic Menace because he's a beast and he gets through the things. They like to watch Johnny because he's a beast and he gets through the things. They like to watch, you know, LA Beast because LA Beast he's a beast, you know. And you like to see him, you know, mind over matter. You like to see him pound through and things and whatnot. Are you a fan of Lord of the Rings? Yes. I got my Gandalf the White and Boromir. And I'll just say, Tolkien hated Boromir. The movies are a lot better to Boromir than in the books. I've read the books each like 3 times a piece, at least. But yeah, Boromir. I love Boromir in the movies. That's his name, Andy Bean. Or Sean Bean, Andy Bean. But, yeah. Okay, sorry. When's the video that Nando lick you coming out? It came out today. It's not on camera, though, unfortunately. The camera was not on Nando when he licked me, but you can hear me in the background like, did he just lick me? But that video came out today. Yeah. You should get a P.O. box. Yep, we do. You know, check out the description. What's up, Juan? Nothing. What's going on with you? Let's see. Douglas D. That dude chugging nacho cheese out of his Spencer at a convenience store, and Rigby and Mordecai are cheering him on. I need to watch that. That looks like fun. I just remember I love the I think it was Rigby's brother that he's always looking for sugar. He was a big buff. He's the bigger buffer version of him. What's up, Mike W? What were some what the fuck moments in some videos akin to when you accidentally swallowed the ranch cap? That's it. That's the what the fuck moment. And one person caught it, and that was the person filming. Why did you call it Main Event Pong? Originally, the whole plan for the channel was to do like, you know, we were going to get a cat. Essentially, even though the Pong was going to be real, we were going to have like staged characters and whatnot. We were going to have these. I mean, and we released videos showing our first attempts at this. They are on the channel, but we were going to do kind of like play-by-play and things like that, and just a lot of the challenge videos just seemed to take the back seat to it. I grew more akin to spicy stuff, and that just seemed to take this thing. But we're still called Main Event Pong, or we rebranded to MEP beginning of the year. So. But we're still called Main Event Pong because that's what we're known as. I don't think at this point I can change the channel name to anything else because we're still Main Event Pong. We still have the same crew of people and whatnot. They might not show up as much as they did previously, but they're still here. Bring the beard back. I don't like beards, and neither does my wife. They're itchy. Guy got arrested for licking stuff in Walmart. Yeah. That guy he's in for like terror attacks and whatnot, so good. Good, you sack of shit. People doing that kind of stuff, they're stupid. The COVID-19 challenge, yeah, go fuck yourself. That's stupid. I mean, yes, I'll make like a little crack about like, I got a case of corona. lols, you know, or something like that. But I'm not going to go to somewhere where people are shopping and lick shit, thinking that I have a virus or whatever. No, fuck that. Let's see. Beyonce, I agree. I think my channel is different from other years because I fail sometimes. And that's the thing. It's just, if somebody wins all the time, it could get boring. I'm just saying. It's more dramatic if you got somebody where you're like tomorrow, am I going to get through these wings? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get through these wings. This sauce is supposed to be really fucking hot. And I'm going to have to do 12 wings and then the 5-minute afterburn, and we'll see how hot it is. I'm going to do my damnedest to finish, but, you know. But that's the whole point. You want to push yourself and you want to entertain people at the same time. You want to draw people in. Let's see. What do I do for a living? Desk job. What's the hottest sauce you have had? I would say it's the hottest because it is a sauce. The Right Hand of Doom by Hellfire Hot Sauce. It's 6.66 million. It's not a straight extract, but it's. I mean, granted, some of the sauces with extract are not straight extract, but that one there, it was very smoky. Very smoky. Nice power supply. Yep. Yep, no, our guy was very, very freaking drunk. Undercard Pong. Yeah. Yeah, probably we would probably be the undercard. We would be the yeah, the undercard pretty much. Does your Walmart close at 20:30 like ours? I don't really go to Walmart, so I don't know. Some bitch coughed on $35,000 of food at a supermarket. Yeah, no, go fuck yourself. Seriously, that's messed up. Beyonce Elites, yep. Like I said, the ladies love the Wang videos. That's what the ladies love. I know you're curious to see how I do on that too. She wants me to do it in under 2:06, so I'm setting that as my time. I'm setting Katie's time as my time. Thoughts on White Castle? I wish I had fresh White Castle near here. I mean, I don't really get it as often as I would like. It'd have to be frozen, but still. Hello, Doris. Welcome. Prince Charles is in isolation. Yep, I heard that. What are you doing to break up the time while self-isolating? Well, I work a half a day, and then I hang out with my wife. We will go out and do a little walk. And I've been actually walking. I'm probably not going to walk tonight, but we got a game that we're going to do some. We got some kind of. It's a Switch game. It's like a ring game or something like that I haven't opened yet. But we're going to try that out tonight. I'm still touching my face. Yep, 204. That's what I'm going for. I'm holding myself to that. How did you guys meet? Assuming you mean my wife and I. We met on MySpace, actually. To date ourselves, yeah. Yeah, people are freaking sick. I do not have a Patreon. I don't think I could give something that... I don't think I have something to offer that would be able to be a Patreon thing. And plus, also, I mean, you know, this isn't my single source of income. This is definitely going to help with frickin' everything that's going on now. It's going to help supplement some items here, but, you know, I don't know. Karma fucked those beach-going bastards. A bunch of them got COVID. Pretty much. Prince Andrew is in isolation at Windsor Castle with Jenny 14. Let's see. What's up, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim? Nux. Or go check out Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. Another spice head. Chili head, like the rest of us. Top 3 favorite bands. Probably like Smashing Pumpkins, Queen, and Journey. If I had to, I mean, just off the top of my head, Smashing Pumpkins is my favorite band. That's one of the many things that my wife and I have just bonded over. We bonded over, like when we first met, we bonded over Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was a big thing that we bonded over. So, one girl licked a toilet for the Corona challenge. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Jesus. You ever done comedy or funny and what you do for the inevitable aspirin after? Well, thank you. No, I have not done comedy. This is the extent of what I do for comedy. I would never do like a stand-up routine because, yeah. So can people send you money to support the channel via your P.O. box? I mean, I keep the super chat open if you guys want to throw in there. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I don't say no, but I mean, it's always very much appreciated, but I don't really have I really don't have anything set up for that, in terms of like, sending money or something. I mean, it's just nothing I've never really taken into account. That's just my thing. Vince, in your channel is one of, if not my favorite channel. I appreciate that sincerely. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, and I'm glad that we could provide the entertainment, especially during this time right now. And that's why I'm streaming tonight. I'm just here to chill out with you guys. Tomorrow we're gonna have a Friday Night NUFF. I'm doing some wings. You're gonna see me suffer. I'm sure of it. And I'm gonna try and do some more midweek streams or something like that, and just hang out. Because, love the shirt. Thank you. Yeah, my Halloween 3 shirt. Best Halloween ever. It's the best Halloween ever. I'm not saying that you're wrong if you disagree. That's just my opinion. It's my favorite Halloween. Do you still get "this was fake" comments? Yeah, every day. I've got a PayPal. It's just... Here's the thing. I don't really put it out there because, I mean, I understand that everyone, not everyone. I get that some people want to help and whatnot, and they want to support the channel. I've just never really put forth that out there like, hey, support us and blah, 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 because, it's just not something I've ever thought of, because essentially the revenue we get from YouTube pays for the channel, essentially. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll figure out something or other, but as of right now, we're just doing this part-time anyways. No, sir, we're not butt-chugging because the alcohol gets to your system a hell of a lot faster and I could die. Eating sweet and sour chicken with pine mango. I need to try that again because, unfortunately, when I had it, spoiler alert, I wasn't a huge fan. I think I tasted too much ginger on it, but I need to try it again. Are you a fan of Monty Python? The only movie I saw of Monty Python was the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Let's see. What do you mean, look at me? I don't know what you're talking about, Shire. Look at me. Advice for someone who's an amateur when it comes to super hot sauce or food. Know where your limit is and go a little bit higher. So say if you can eat raw jalapenos, try a raw serrano or a raw habanero. It's going to burn, but it's going to build your tolerance as well. You want to keep jumping a little bit. You want to get your body acclimated to the spice. I mean, do it too as well if you like it, because don't do it just to do it. I mean, I enjoy eating spicy food, Like I've got Reaper hot sauce and Reaper salsa in my fridge. I like Reapers. But don't do it just to do it, This virus spreading through rodents with imported goods because a lot of people never traveled. Well, I know they cut down the travel here. They're not letting anyone in from the UK or out to the UK as of 2 weeks ago. Do I watch anything cooking shows like Chopped or Top Chef? Excuse me. I watched the one with, I think it might have been Top Chef. I remember the one with the Mark Dacascos or something like that, the chairman or whatever his name is, and he does the little flippy flip and then he reveals the food or something like that. I remember that one. Oh, thank you, Slap Twin. I appreciate that. Do you like The Nightmare Before Christmas? Yes, I do. I do like The Nightmare Before Christmas. I remember when it first came out and I saw it in the theaters and whatnot. I went to Suncoast Video, and they had this figurine of Jack in a coffin, and then they had little mini dolls with removable masks for lock, shock, and barrel that I had for those. But yeah, no, that's a classic. Have you had the Dragon Fire Wings? If you're talking about the ones with Buffalo Wild Wings that they released, yes, and they were fucking delicious. So good. Wendy's limit seems to be a raw habanero. Well, you did that. You did the raw Reaper, and yeah. Yep. If anyone wants to see Wendy in action, you can check out the One Chip Challenge Roulette. And you can see our one of our top mods, Wendy, in action. Any hot salsa recommendations? Mrs. Renfro's. That's all you need. Go to Mrs. Renfro's, look for a flavor, and go from there. Their ghost pepper hot sauce is great. Their habanero hot sauce is great. I've been cleaning out their green sauce is really delicious, but they have a bunch of different flavors. Jesse Olson, I grow habaneros in my garden. They are too hot for me to eat, and I have a high heat tolerance. That's some good eating. That's some good stuff right there. When will we be on a Hot Ones with Sean Evans? Never. I am not big enough, and they don't want me, and I'm frankly not interested. Let's see. Good movie. Oh, that was probably the one here. Night Before Christmas. Okay. Let's see. Used to watch Food Network. They haven't had a new idea in 5 years, and Guy Fieri has like 5 shows. I think he works for free. Yeah, but he's the mayor of Flavortown. Thanks for the shout out, bud. You're welcome, Tim. Not a problem, man. Shire, I like curry. I want it. There's like a Indian place near us that's really good. We had some tikka masala and stuff like that, and some tandoori chicken, I think it was. Oh, so good. Telling people to keep their cats inside during all this and have been getting laughed at while I'm trying to be funny. If Black Plague was spread by fleas, this can too. Thankfully, all my cats are indoor. And one of them was here a little while ago, and then he jumped away. Let's see. There's some damn hot sauces out there. Yeah, this one here is gonna wreck my world. I can already tell, but I'm excited because people have been wanting me to do Thor's Hammer wings for a while, so I'm looking forward to this tomorrow. That's gonna be pretty volcanic. Volcanic peppers. See what I did there? Let's see. Favorite protein? Chicken? I like chicken. Chicken's my favorite. What challenge gave you the worst cap cramps? Either the Valhalla Death Sausage or the 10 chip challenges that I did. Because the 10 chip challenges didn't start going away until noon the following day. I had to call out of work. So, how hot do you think Deverandum is from Burns McCoy? It's not hugely hot. I did those on those slices of pizza, and that paired nicely with pizza. It was very good. The Deverandum is not very hot, but Exoresco, that's the hot one. That's the hot one. Let's see. The hottest fuzz. Hey, NUFF. Longtime fan from Nova Scotia, wondering what your favorite wing sauce is that I can order online. Wing sauce. The DEF CON sauces are pretty tasty. Creming. I mean, I honestly really make my own sauces whenever I do hot sauce, like wing sauces at home. I'm trying to think. I apologize. I am not sure. I mean, the DEF CON sauces are pretty good. I like their Clockwork Orange is pretty good. It's been on the hot side. I would say DEF CON 2 is probably the DEF CON 2 from DEF CON hot wing sauces or DEF CON hot sauces. It's got that nice amount of heat. The 1, if you can handle a little more heat. I like the Clockwork Orange. The 1, if you can handle a bit of heat. The 2 is just, it's a nice mix between heat and flavor. Wonder if they'll make a sequel to Cloverfield. They did. They did 10 Cloverfield Lane, but I think it was more of a, what I hear, it's a prequel. But yeah. Let's see. I voted for Thor's Hammer. Yeah, you and a bunch of other people. Senor Lucha. Yep. Sorry if somebody already asked this. What's the absolute hottest thing you have ever eaten? The plutonium. Absolutely. What sauce gave you the best high? My first Reaper wing sauce. That's the first cap high I've ever had. That's the one that I remember the most. And I was just sitting there after the challenge, after the cool down, and I'm just sitting there euphoric as hell. And I'm like, I feel high as hell. But yeah, that was good. Yeah, boy, Fat, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, Rambo and Dianor in the house. Go check out their channel, guys. What's up, everybody? Much love from the boys in Michigan. Good to see you. Would you do YouTube full time if you got more popular? If I brought in enough income to where I could do that, maybe. But I mean, honestly, I'd probably get cabin fever being stuck in here. I mean, I've been working from home the past 2 weeks because of this pandemic, and I want to get out, but and plus my body probably wouldn't like me doing as much spicy stuff. I think having the little rest periods and whatnot is probably good for me. I mean, I'm 40 years old now, so I don't know if my body would really like me doing this full time. Let's see, the Figa Man. If you like spicy, you should travel to southern Italy, Calabria region. They are totally fucked, and I hear the portions are nice too. Yep, and hopefully Italy's doing well. I've heard they've been kind of getting fucked because of this pandemic, unfortunately, so I hope everyone's doing okay there. Let's see. Let's see, what did Tim say? Of all the food challenges out there, do you prefer hot, mass food, or speed eat? Hot. I love the hot challenges. Capacity, that's not me. I'm not really a capacity eater. I'm overweight, but I'm not a capacity eater. Frank's or Louisiana or Texas Pete? I prefer Frank's. I like Frank's Red Hot for wings. Those are good. That's a good one too. Spoonful of Deverandum lit me up. Goes great on steak. Now I feel like a hot sauce chump. Nah. People have different tolerances. Like Tim and I, our tolerances will be up here, but that's the thing, that we do this constantly. We embrace that heat and whatnot, and our tolerances are very high, but don't feel like a chump. I mean, look at Manchi. Her tolerance is way low, but she doesn't like the spicy stuff, though. That's the thing. Let's see. Auto rank, I think I'm banned here. Nope, I can read your comments, so you're not banned. Hello, Alejandro. Good to see you. Weird food combo, hot sauce and Ruffles potato chips. I have honestly never tried that. Darren wants to know, have you ever had to go to the hospital after any challenge? No. Thank goodness. Let's see. Angel Kiss, have you ever seen Gone in 67's, the 74 version? I did not. I've only seen the Nick Cage version, but even that was just, that was all right. Let's see. SW, thanks for acknowledging me. And you're always around here. I'll acknowledge you. Extra hot Cheetos with vanilla ice cream. That's just savage, Cage Shire. Nuffy, how long do you think this shit will last? Some say 3 months, say 18. I don't know. People, especially in California, people need to, and I hate getting political right now because that's not my bag. That's Matt Zion's bag. But people need to listen to their local governments. If they say stay at home, stay at home. And again, the only time that my wife or I leave the house is if we need to get a provision or we need to go get food. Until they give us a quarantine where we cannot leave our house, in which we're prepared, we're going to continue to eat out and, one, support local businesses, and two, we're not cutting into our food that we've got in our freezer ready to go for when shit hits the fan and we need to stay indoors. But, what challenge gave you the worst calf cramps? Oh, I answered that. That was the either the Valhalla or the 10-chip challenge. Man versus food, the guy stopped a challenge after eating just one spicy wing. Yes, that was the fire in your whole wings, and that's because the guy used a full bottle of extract sauce on him. I guess he said that on, I think he was on Hot Ones when he revealed that they cheated, essentially. They gave him a Mickey. They made the sauce too hot, and that's why he did one wing and he was done. And if you've ever had, extract sauces, you'll know. Would you ever venture into the gross food realm like Cult Moo or Reckless Eating? We've done gross foods. Like I've done century eggs multiple times, but spicy seems to be our thing. But I'm not against it. But I don't know if I can get anyone else to do like surströmming or something like that, which I've done before. Or that's the thing is like I could probably do it myself, but then I would want to get somebody else in on it too. But you'd have to get volunteers. For my record right now, I have no idea. I haven't kept track. Let's see. How was the Carolina Reaper pizza? Oh, the Flamin' Reaper pizza, delicious. Delicious. In fact, we are going to go back and they are going to make Flamin' Reaper wings for us. So I'm sure I'm going to bring back Shire with me on that one. We'll do Reaper wings and a Reaper pizza in one challenge. Which Shire's like, oh no, capacity. I don't like that. But Aaron Hawkins, you've been shouted out. Wild turkey shots. I don't have any wild turkey. Flamin' hot Cheetos and Tabasco sauce. Stop it. That sounds delicious. Let's see. I'd love to do a wing collab with you. Name a sauce and let's, name a sauce that's not Thor's Hammer or Doomed because I have plans for both of those sauces and let's do it. Just shoot me an email. maineventpong@gmail.com. Shoot me a message. Let's do it. What's happening in real life now is scarily like the movie 12 Monkeys. I saw 12 Monkeys years ago. I remember I worked at a video store, so we had a screener, so I saw it pretty early. Another 12-hour day starts in 8 hours. Have a good evening, and I'll catch you for tomorrow's show. All right, Mike W., you have a great night. Get some rest, and we'll see you tomorrow for the wing challenge. Let's see. D. Lubin is in the house. No, don't worry, you're a little late, but it's okay. Oh, hold on. I got to reset here because it's saying the chat is off. Let me hit the refresh. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Vital social distancing and stuff. Oh, and look at that! I got on there, and Ken is in the house. I hope you're doing well as well, sir. Welcome, guys. Our friend Ken, KBD Productions TV. Go check him out. Okay, let me go back here. Do I like reckless eating? No, fuck Matt Zion. I hate Matt Zion so much. I'm just kidding. Matt's one of my best friends. I love Matt, and I love reckless eating. Rose City Pizza. Yep, that's it. How would you rank and compare your spice tolerance to other spicy YouTubers? Middle of the road. I mean, there's obviously people way higher than me, like Roger Trier, Dustin, the Atomic Menace, Shahina, the UK Chili Queen, Johnny. They're all way above me, but I'm still gonna try my best. Oh, geez, look at that! Eating with Sasquatch is in the house. Martin, good to see you, buddy. Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat here. It kind of went away a little bit, and now I'm catching up on all these things. So much chat, so little time. What video store did I work for? I worked for, up in Alaska, I worked for a video store called Video Update. I worked for 2 Blockbuster Videos, and I worked for a mom and pop video store when I lived in Virginia. So I've worked for like 4 video stores. Yeah, I was a video nerd back in the day. Favorite horror flick of all time? It's like either The Lost Boys or Creepshow or Demon Night or Fright Night. I mean, there's so many of them. It's a hard question. It should make a hot sauce named Bloody Toilet Bowl. There you go. I was about to watch Bean Boozled, saw the live. Yep, I don't know. I'm probably going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon because I'm going to go see what Banshee's doing and then probably do that little game that we were talking about. So we'll probably do another 5-10 minutes. And then we'll be back tomorrow night, 5 o'clock Pacific. So if you're on the East Coast, 8 o'clock. We'll start a little early and then we'll go from there. I just need to go get the wings and stuff like that. Let me know and I'll join on the challenge. I ran out of Reaper Pizza last time I went there last month. Well, I mean, they shouldn't run out of all the ingredients unless they don't have the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but I don't know. I'm probably going to give them a heads up before we're heading out there, too, but I'll probably post it on, I will post it on our Instagram probably, and probably on the YouTube as well. Do you collab with KBD? Whenever we can. I mean, usually it's around VidCon time that I'll show up in his videos and vice versa, but we love Ken. Yeah, I see you're alive still, Martin. We miss you, buddy. I hope everything's going good out there. I definitely look like a VHS store worker. Yeah, I definitely worked in a VHS store. Should also make an extract or hot sauce named Instant Regret. They probably do have something named Instant Regret. What type of food would not go good with hot sauce? I'll have to get back to you on that. The only thing I have not personally had with hot sauce is ice cream. But it's not that I wouldn't try it. Let's see. Let's see. About to have a snooze ski anyhow. Yep. I'm gonna go out there and see what's going on with Banshee. Try to be there tomorrow night. Not like I have much to do now. That's cool. No, I hope I see you tomorrow. I could use your use your cheering on for this. This is not going to be easy. This is going to be a tough one. Worst blackout moment drunk of your life. That's probably one of the birthday streams. I remember waking up with dried blood inside my nose because I whacked my nose on the nightstand when I was going to sleep. And so I woke up, had no idea what I did the last night, and I had dried blood in my nose. So I'm just digging that out, and it was bad. But, you know. Let's see. You are the best. You always keep it real. Scariest movie ever watched. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Fucked me up when I was a kid. I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to check it out. Should start your own line of hot sauces. If I knew how to do it, I probably would. Salads with hot sauce are not good for me. I need to try salads on hot sauce on salad. Yep, they do make sauces for ice cream. They got very fruity sauces. I know blueberry death or whatever it is. I've had a green chili pecan ice cream. It's phenomenal. Music in Halloween 3 is awesome. So creepy. Yeah, that's John Carpenter and I forget the other guy's name, but he collabed with somebody on that one. Apple cider and graham crackers wouldn't go good with hot sauce. I wouldn't say that apple cider and the graham crackers probably wouldn't go good together, but you know. Nuffy wasn't the blackout night. It wasn't, no. That blackout night, I mean, I woke up and I'm like, oh no, that sucks and blah, blah, blah. I've had worse blackout nights. Trust me. All right, Douglas D, have a good night. Hot sauce would taste terrible with Brussels sprouts. Yeah, depends on the sauce. I don't know. All right, let's get in the last questions because I'm going to probably end this up here in a couple minutes. And again, we're going to be back tomorrow night at 5 for the... It's going to be this wing challenge. I mean, I'm going to probably go to my computer and create the thumbnail for it, but it's going to be these Thor's hammer wings. That's what it's going to be. And I'm probably going to burn my face off. Sasquatch, when you coming back to YouTube? Yeah, Sasquatch, when you coming back to YouTube? Let's see. All right. Darren, good night. I'll be back tomorrow night. Hello from Barbecue Rando Ranch. Hope you're all well and keeping safe. Well, thank you, Barbecue Rando, for coming out. Let's see. It was a funny night, though. Yeah, it was. Dream job if you could do anything. I don't know. Don't really have a dream job, honestly. I'm just so conditioned with just working. I mean, I need to do something, but, you know. Think of The Entity and Rosemary's Baby. Never seen The Entity. Rosemary's Baby is a classic. I saw it for the first time a couple years ago, actually, but hope you have a lot of TP if you're eating wings. I've got a lot of TP. We're good. All right, D-Lube, and I'll do that in a moment here. All right, we're going to wrap it up here, guys, but I appreciate everyone coming out, hanging out, chilling for this nice little chill stream. Sorry if I didn't have anything spicy to go with this. This was just kind of a hangout thing. But again, tomorrow, 5 p.m., I'm going to be putting up the invite pretty soon on the YouTube so everyone will know when it's coming up. But tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be back with the Thor's Hammer Wing Challenge. And I'm just saying that because that's what the voting is going for. It's over 70%. This is happening. So, in any case, thank you all for coming out. I hope everyone's staying safe. Listen to your local government. Stay inside. Just, you know, we're going to be doing some live streams for you. We got some videos for you. Other YouTubers got some videos for you. We can get through this together. Let's just work on this. Let's get this spread thinned out, flatten that curve, and then we'll get back to normal life. But until then, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow night. Night, guys.